In this section, we are going to discuss the actual planning of the migration as part of migrating a campus from flat design to a rooted design in the campus network design and operations workshop. So when you're starting to plan the migration, what you want to start with is something that looks like what we have on the left, where you have your border router and just a switch, and you have all these buildings, including your servers, on one subnet, to where you have a border router, a core router, and individual subnets for each building. So this is the initial state, and this will be the last state that we would like to get to. There are some general principles that we will recommend based on having done this a number of times. And the first one is no big bang. Don't wake up and just move everything at the same time. What we should do instead is have a series of small incremental changes. And then you test at each stage the output of the change. And the plan needs to include some steps of how you can roll back each stage. Because you're going to discover things that will break, and then you need to understand the problem, correct it, and try again. And you want to localize outages, possible outages, and give advanced warning that we are going to be working on ABC on this time to this time on this particular building. Then you can localize all the issues and all the changes to that one building. This is a way to make sure that you do it over time at your own pace. The problem is it introduces some complexity that has to be managed. So if you're doing incremental steps, it means you're going to have parts with old and new configuration at the same time. So whenever you move a building over, you have to remember to remove all the configuration, which is the old configuration, when it's no longer needed, so that somebody looking at the configuration understands it. And also there's configuration that looks like it might be important, but it's not, and you're not sure because it's old and nobody knows whether they should touch it or not. When you remove it, you're able to tell, okay, I should fix ABC and do it in a new way. Now, all of this there's no way to properly do this theoretically. It's something that gets better with experience. So it might help to have people who have done this before to help you, at least with like just one section of your network, and then you can run with it on your own.